Okay, all right. So now let's take here again concept on argument. So now what is the argument of 1 plus I? What is the argument of 1 plus I? Pi by 4. What is the argument of 2 plus 2I? Pi by 4. What is the argument of 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2I? Pi by 4. It's all first quadrant only. Why this is again pi by 4, pi by 4? That means here argument of a complex number. That means what I can say is argument of z equal to pi by 4, then z is not a unique complex number. That gives you argument pi by 4. Pi by 4 వచ్చేటటువంటి complex numbers ఒకటే ఉండవు. Okay, understand? That means argument. Now if you see this argument you see. So now your pi by 4 means any complex number on this line, any complex number on this ray, except this origin, except this origin. Okay, except this origin, any complex number on this ray except this origin. Okay, except this origin. So that means this point. But yesterday only I told you one thing. I told you that what is the argument? What is the argument of origin? I said it's not defined. Argument of 0 is not required. So this is a problem actually. Wait a minute. So argument of 0 is not defined. Yesterday only I told. So it means what? If it is at origin, argument is not defined. But if it is at 1 1, see 1 1. So 2 2 or 3 3, 1 3 by 2, 3 by 2, 1 0.5. So anything argument is only pi by 4. That means argument of z equal to pi by 4 is not one point actually here, many points. That means what we say, locus we say. That means set of points satisfying this condition. This condition is not the 1 point or 2 points. It is set of points. That is only locus. So therefore, what is the locus? Locus is array. Locus is array. Argument of z equal to pi by 4, then locus of z is array. Or you can say like this also. You can solve this like this also. So now argument of z. Z means what? X plus iy. Okay, argument of x plus iy is pi by 4. But here x plus iy, pi by 4 itself is showing that x greater than 0, y greater than 0. Yes, pi by 4 itself is saying that x comma y lies in the first quadrant. So then this you can write simply tan inverse y by x you can write, because it's in the first quadrant. You can use this formula, which is pi by 4. And x positive, y positive. Then y by x is what is 1. So that implies what? X equal to y, or y equal to x is the equation, and also x greater than 0, y greater than 0. Please try to understand. If x equal to y, then x equal to y is this. X equal to y is this line. X equal to y is this line. But what I am saying, x positive, y positive, that means this won't come. This is not there. So this is also not there. Origin also not there. So what is there? X positive, y positive. That means this line in the first quadrant. That means this also ray. That way also you can solve. But here the argument of z equal to pi by 4, that itself is showing you that it's a curve. Okay. So that's what I told. No? Just like I told, no? Argument of z1 by z2. Argument of z1 by z2 equals 0 means what I said, it's a positive x-axis. I said no, z1 by z2 greater than 0. That means what? Positive x-axis. The locus is positive x-axis. Similarly here also this point I made. Okay, now for example, now let's take second example, example 2. So what is that example 2? Let's take argument of z is 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 means what? 5 minus pi by 3. 5 minus pi by 3 means which quadrant? 120. Na? Second quadrant. Second quadrant means what? X less than 0, y greater than 0. You should understand first this one. X greater than 0, y greater than 0. If you want, you can write directly. You can write what is that ray? Ray not including origin. Not including origin, but it's 120 degrees. It's 90 plus 30. This is a ray actually. This is a ray. This is 90 plus 30. Okay, this is 90 degrees. This is 30 degrees. So 160 degrees. So 120 degrees. So this is a ray actually what we want. But you can also solve this. What is this ray? This ray equal to, you know, this line, if at all you write now y equal to what is the angle it is making with the positive direction of x-axis, that is the slope actually. What is that slope? Tan theta, na, tan 120 degrees is pi minus pi by 3 is pi minus, sorry, pi minus, oh yeah, pi by 3. Pi minus pi by 3 is what? Is minus root 3x, where x is less than 0 and y is greater than 0. This itself, this actually says it's in the second quadrant, not in the fourth quadrant. That means it only saying this is what is array. If you put these two conditions, that's array. That you can understand like this also, because it is in second quadrant. So is pi minus pi by 3 in the second quadrant, x is less than 0, y is greater than 0. Therefore, you can write here pi minus pi by 3. Pi minus pi by 3 is what is this? So therefore, what you can write is then pi minus, I told this because it is in second quadrant, pi minus tan inverse of y by x. Okay, second quadrant formula is pi minus tan inverse of mod y by x equal to what? 2 pi by 3. So, okay, tan inverse of y by x is what you can write is pi by 3. So, if you bring this side, pi minus 2 pi by 3 is pi by 3. Take that side, mod y by mod x equal to tan pi by 3 is root 3. But here what? Y is positive, therefore y. X is negative, therefore minus x. Understand, mod x is then minus x because x is less than 0 equal to root 3. What I wrote? Y equal to minus root 3x. I wrote this one. So what you should understand, x less than 0 and y greater than 0. You should understand this is condition. So this is what is the ray. What you get is the ray. So then I proved that if at all argument of z equal to 2 pi by 3 or argument of z, see. So finally, conclusion is this one. What is that? Argument of z is some angle theta. Shows what? So then locus is, then locus of z is a ray starting with what? Starting with origin. A ray having initial point at ray with initial point. Initial point. Where initial point? Initial point at origin. Initial point at origin, excluding origin. Please understand, excluding origin. Why excluding origin? Excluding origin. Why? Because for origin, argument doesn't define. Argument is not defined actually. So that is the reason. So this point I think clear. Okay. So second. Okay. Let's go to now next point. What is that next point? Argument of z minus z naught I am writing equal to some angle theta. What does it mean? For example, I'll tell to explain that I'm telling argument of z minus z naught equal to theta. First thing is you should understand is that already I explained this one, that a complex number can be a complex number in Argand plane can be represented with vector representation also there. Vector representation also there. So what are the representations? Polar representation is there, polar form or trigonometry form, Euler's form, rectangular form, a plus ib form. That's what we saw. But vector form, vector representation also there. So what is that? If z1 is a vector, z1 is one point, z2 is a point, z1 is a point, z2 is a point. Now if I z1 z2 I am just joining z1 z2 line segment, then this is called z1 z2 vector, or z2 minus z1 you can write, like ob minus, this is a, this is b. So like ob minus oa we write, this vector form is z2 minus z1 is what? Vector actually. So z2 minus z1 you can write this z2 minus z1 is a vector. Okay, so that vector form you can write. So here z minus z also actually here vector. So but okay, now anyway I will show you what is the meaning of this. For example, you have argument of z minus let's say z minus I, let's say simple, for the sake of simple I am taking argument of z minus I is some pi by 4. So now let's take what is meaning of this. Let's see what is the meaning of this. So actually z minus I is a vector, okay, with initial point, See, z minus I am writing. So here z minus z1, if I write OA minus OB minus OA, that is A is the initial point. Here also I is the initial point. Now if I write like this, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Now let's say this is I. Okay, this is I, 2I, 3I, because on the imaginary axis. So here z minus I, z minus I. So I is the initial point. I is the initial point. Z is, where is Z? Maybe here is Z. Maybe here is Z. Z can be anywhere. So here if it is Z, if you take here also okay, here also okay. Z you can take anywhere. But only thing is Z minus I, Z minus I. Z minus I. That means this vector is making pi by 4 angle. Argument means pi by 4. So therefore, what I can say is, now if I draw this, okay, if I draw this passing through I, please understand it is passing through I. Therefore, I am writing like this. This must be pi by 4. Okay, argument is pi by 4. Argument of z minus I. This vector is making pi by 4. Argument means what? Angle made with the x-axis is pi by 4. So therefore, what I can say is this vector like this. So now z can be anywhere. Z can be anywhere on this ray. Okay, z can be anywhere on this ray. So now the conclusion is this. So now if at all, sorry, conclusion is this. If at all, so what I wrote is, now argument of z equal to pi by 4. So that is a ray like this, like this. Now if at all I shifted origin, to z0. If I shift the origin to z0, if I shift origin to z0, origin is shifted to z0. Origin is shifted to z0. Then every point on this line becomes what, you know, z minus z0. Try to understand. If I shift the origin to z0, this point z becomes what? Z minus z0. So therefore, argument of z minus z0 equal to pi by 4. The equation changes. Okay. So what is that? What is that z0 now? Z0 is the origin, right? So z0 is the origin. So therefore, here also same thing. Argument of z minus z0 equal to theta means here. Okay, let's understand this one. Argument of z minus I equal to pi by 4 means this is a ray with initial point I, or origin is shifted to I. Origin is shifted to I. So then z becomes z minus I. Z minus I. Okay, like x minus h, y minus k, right now. Okay, here also x minus I. So where I is excluded, because here origin is excluded, here also I is excluded. And this ray, okay, you can write like this. Hope you understand. That means here now argument of z minus z0 is theta. What is the locus? Locus is a ray with initial point z0. With initial point z0. With initial point z0. That's what is the meaning. Okay, now let's see that ray. Okay, now let's say z0 is here. Let's say z0 is here. Here is z0. Here is z0. Okay, and that this ray is like this. Okay, if you think this angle, this is, I am drawing a line parallel to this, and let's take this is theta. Then argument of z minus z0 equal to theta. This represents what? This is a ray with initial point z0, and the angle made by this ray with first direction of x-axis is theta. That is the meaning. Okay. All right. So this one is, I think everybody is clear. I'll give you now example. Okay. So already I gave example. No? Argument of, you can write like this also. Argument of z minus I equal to, I told, no, this is, so let's say this is 2 pi by 3 or 2 pi by 4, whatever. 2 pi by 4 is, sorry, 2 pi by 3 or 2 pi by 5. Let's take 2 pi by 5. Yeah, 2 pi by 5. So this is a little difficult. Okay. All right. So 5 pi by 6. Let's take 5 pi by 6. Okay. So now let's saw, if you understand, try to understand this one. If it is second quadrant, means what, you know, 30 into 5, 150. 150 means what? 90 plus 60 is like this. So, but like this, but origin is shifted to where? I. So now it should start with I and excluding I. Now this is what is your ray. So this is a ray I just wrote here. But if at all you do geometrically also, you get it actually. So 5 pi by 6 is in second quadrant. So therefore your argument of what? X plus y minus 1I. X plus y minus 1I equal to 5 pi by 6. X plus y minus. So this is okay. This is because it is 5 pi by 6 means what? X coordinate. X coordinate is greater than 0, y coordinate, x coordinate is less than 0, y coordinate is greater than 0. What is y coordinate? Y minus 1 is greater than 0. So here then what you can do now? Pi minus second quadrant, it is second quadrant, therefore pi minus tan inverse of mod y minus 1 by x, which is equal to 5 pi by 6. So then what I can write here now next? So if you take that side, no, tan inverse of y minus 1 by x equal to what you get is pi by 6. So that is pi by 6, 1 by root 3. So here x is y minus 1 anyway positive. So I am writing as it is, x is negative minus x. So this equal to tan pi by 6, 1 by root 3. So therefore what is the equation you get is here? You get like this: y minus 1 equal to minus 1 by root 3 into x you can write, where so x is less than 0, y is greater than 1. X is less than 0, x is less than 0 is this side, y is greater than 1 means this. So this is the ray actually you get. Okay, this is the ray. So that way also you can try to, you can understand that way also. Okay, all right. So now question is, actually your question is there. That is the reason I have to explain all this. So now your question is there. What is the question? Ninth question is there. Argument of 2 minus, argument of 2 z minus 2 minus 3 equal to pi by 4. Where is that? So 2 comma 3 is the initial point, excluding initial point and making pi by 4. See, 2 comma 3 is the initial point. This is 2 and this is 3. 2 comma 3 is the initial point. The angle made, this vector makes angle pi by 4 with x-axis. So now which direction it is? Initial point 2 comma 3 means away from 2 comma 3. So therefore this is what is your answer. A is answer. So first only A, B, C, D, you can check that. So just to explain that I have to tell all this.